and see if we can get a label to show up the way we want it to. So label's a little bit simpler. Now a label can contain text. You can see that the text can be formatted different ways. You can also put pictures in labels. If you want to display an image in a TK interface, you must use a label. And a basic label looks like this. It's got the master and text. So this is the text that will appear on that label. So I'm going to create a label. Okay, so let's actually try that, and I'm gonna comment out the frame right now. Now normally we would put the label inside the frame, but I want to see. Okay, so there is my window. Now, what happened to the window, right? The window shrunk down to the size of just that label because that's the only thing that's in it. So it figures I'm going to save space on the screen and I'm going to go as small as I can. Now, if I don't want that to happen, there's another thing I can do to tell the window how big to be. If I go main window geometry, I can give it an argument that tells it I want it to be 300 pixels by 300 pixels in size. This is the width and the height. Notice that it's not a tuple. It's not two arguments for a height and width. Those would be reasonable things that you would expect. Notice what it is. It's a string that has a number and then an X and then another number. So it's literally a string that says 300 by 300. Why they did that, I don't know. It's going to drive me crazy for the rest of my life because I'll never understand why they did that. But now if I specify the size of that window, then it will be that size. Okay, so that's a little bit more convenient. Now that's interesting. I want to see something really quick. I want to try coming back and I'm going to put the label inside my frame. And I'm going to see if it appears. Okay, so there it is. So let's try and give that frame a border width now. And a relief tells it what style to be. There's a number of different ugly three-dimensional styles. I would recommend using solid for the most part, because that's the ugly. You can't see it. I need to make it more ugly. You ready for this? There it is. That's straight out of Windows 95, guys. So if you want your programs to look like they were made in 1995, that's your ticket. So if you want to, you could choose like 2 and solid, and then you get like a nice dark border around it. So the reason that the program wasn't doing anything for some reason was because I had a frame there without anything in it. So it just doesn't like that, apparently, which is interesting and weird, but that's okay. We can live with it. So we've got a label. So that's what a label looks like. And notice I put the label inside my frame. So the frame is inside my window or main window, and then my label is inside my frame. So that's the hierarchy. And let's look at